Hi everybody, it's Robin with Robin Stampin' Hood. Thanks for stopping in today. I hope you had a great, turn that off. I hope you had a great weekend. Please shout out hi if you are out there tonight watching. So, celebration has begun, as you well know, and for every $50, you get to pick free product out of the catalog. So I was going to show you some fun things from the catalog. I know I saw some of you on Thursday, or virtually saw you, and thought I would share. Hi, Jen. Hi, Christy. So I thought I would share how to make some of the cards or share some of the products out of the new catalog. So we're going to make the card that I showed on my Facebook yesterday, which now I don't know where it is, but that's okay because we're going to make it. So before we start, though, I want to talk about Celebration a little bit and the joining special. So there is, if you're spending $100 for ordering supplies, now's really the time to join with Stampin' Up. They are having this great special where you get 5 packs. I told you guys 4 packs. It's actually 5 packs of designer series paper. And it's over a $57 value on top of what you get to choose from. I'm trying to find I just got back into town and I'm trying to find my little thing to show you. So if you have not gotten a catalog, please let me know. Message me your address and I will get you one in the mail. So you should have a mini catalog and a Stampin' Up or a Celebration catalog, which I am a little discombobulated, so bear with me one sec here. I know I have one. So here's the Celebration catalog, and they have the joining special where you can see it on the back that you get discounts, of course, up from 20 to 25%. Plus, you're going to get all this paper that you see here. So that's, like I said, 5 packs of designer series paper. It's 6 by 6, and I believe you get 48 in a package. Let me just double check that though. Whoops, as I throw things on the floor. So this was one of the packages. Oh, you get 40 in a package. So, and there are new colors coming in from the new catalog, the new annual catalog. I only have these 2 colors right now. I've ordered the other 3 to see what they look like, so I'm excited for that. But you would get that plus $125 of anything your heart desires. So if you're looking to buy the new Stampin' and Emboss and Cut machine, then this is the way to do it. You get it plus free product on top of it with no shipping. Because just to ship that machine, it's what is it? It's $12 to ship it. So you'll get free shipping on that if that's what you would choose to buy with your $125 and free. Plus you get 1 month of Paper Pumpkin. So I figured it up. It's over $220 of freebies for you, and it's only going to cost you $99 plus the tax on $99 from wherever you live. So again, if you are placing those $100 orders regularly, why not get your own discount? And this is really the time to join. And I have events with my team. We practice social distancing. We do card making, and of course we snack. So we do those every other month, and I'm here to help you with anything you need. So I want you to seriously think about it. We have a fun team. It's called the Craft Pots, and we do lots of virtual events, lots of live events. Well, not so much since this has all been happening, but we have had a few, and we're real careful about that. So keep that in mind when you're placing that $99 order. Why wouldn't you want to get $125 and free for $99 with no shipping on top of that? And I promise you, if you don't want to continue, no Stampin' Up! Police will come to your door. So keep that in mind. Okay, my online rummage sale is next Saturday. at 7 o'clock at night, but it's on my Robin's Hood of Merry Makers. So make sure you're in that group if you want to see all the goodies. I have a lot of stuff, you guys. We got to get rid of it. So, okay. So let's make this card. And since I don't have the card in front of me, you'll just have to wait to see what it looks like, right? So this is one of the new stamp sets in the mini catalog. Oh, and I've planned my lucky numbers. And this will be one of, I think you guys, a few of you came to my, well, there's about 10 of you, I think, that came to my lucky number virtual event back in August, I think it was. And it was like, it's like bingo, but a lot easier and quicker. And this will be one of the bundles that you'll be able to win with lucky numbers. And so you'll get the stamp set and you would get the punch. This punch, I've seen so many cute things already. Not just a strawberry, but it can be a pear too. Oh my goodness, how smart is that, right? So, I was, like I'm a little discombobulated here, but we'll get going here. So, all right. So this is a photopolymer. So you really do need to have your piercing mat to go underneath, which again, I have it here somewhere. Well, hello, ladies. I can start seeing comments. I see Linda. I see Jackie. I see Debbie. I see MB. Hello. Let's see. Stampin' Up! Does not, Debbie, have monthly minimums. They do have a quarterly minimum. So their quarterly minimum is $300 for the quarter, and it counts toward what you buy. So a lot of those companies, you know, you have to place customer orders for the minimums, where Stampin' Up! Lets you place your own orders. So you're going to get your discount, and anything that you purchase counts toward that minimum. So if it's all just you wanting to purchase it, that's what that is. So I really like that. I didn't know that when I first started, so I would make orders up with my dog's names on them so I could get could get it, but I realized later I didn't need to do that. So there you go. Okay. So I'm going to get my piercing pad. And like I said, this is a photopolymer stamp set. Super cute. Okay. So, you know how I always tell you stamp upside down, right? So look at your punch first and see how is it going to punch. So when I go to stamp my strawberry, I want to make sure that I'm going to stamp it in the correct, you know, the correct way to get it into the punch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, it's going this way. If I stamped it this way, then I wouldn't be able to punch it very well. So I want to make sure it's going the same way as the punch. Can you see that? The same way as the punch. And then I put it right toward the edge of the paper. So then it's easy peasy to punch out. So that's the hard part of this. And this is, excuse me, this is one of those distinctive stamp sets. So it has the different gradients on it. So when you look at it, like you might think there's a dead spot here, but it's really not. That's how it's supposed to be. Kind of where the light would be hitting the strawberry if you had a light shining on it. So I'm going to make the first one. Excuse me, all of a sudden I have a frog in my throat. So this is Poppy Parade. I know you wouldn't think of Poppy Parade as a strawberry color, right? But it does work really well for it. So I like to do my outlines first. So I'm going to do that. So there's my outline. Excuse me, you guys. I have to drink some water. Otherwise, I'll be croaking at you the whole time. Talk among yourselves. Okay. And then I'm going to take, of course, so this, you guys know this is called two-step stamping, right? When you have two things that fit together. So I'm going to stamp right on top of that. Beautiful. So can you see how it kind of looks like, oh, the light shining on the strawberry? So you shouldn't have that full image like you think you should have, right? So while you know what, I probably should have should have done this a little backwards, but that's okay. We'll do it this way and then we'll go back in. I was thinking I probably should have stamped this one first to stick it in, but maybe not. We'll see. Okay. Oh, I did it wrong, you guys. Why didn't you warn me? See, I just totally told you the wrong way. Okay, it has to be on this edge going this way, going that way. I did it on the wrong edge. All right, let's try that again. Oh my goodness gracious. I thought I did it right, but I did it upside down, right? So let's try that again. Just got done telling you, do what I say and not what I do, right? Okay. Okay, there you go. So you can see I got the exact same image, and I actually did a little bit better here because I filled in the whole strawberry. Oh my goodness. And yes, you are going to get some of this stuff. Normally what I would do is I would cut just a strip of it. I just grabbed this out of my scrap. I probably should have just cut it to a strip so that I'm not wasting so much, but that's all right. Okay, so there's our strawberry. And then I'm just going to cut this off real quick because I don't want to have all that stuff popping up at me. Like I said, I wasn't quite where I want it to be here. It was close. Okay, so then, and now I can probably go back and punch this one out now. If I did it, if I put a little extender arm on there. You guys know about that, right? Like to do a little extender arm. So say you can see I'm struggling to put that in there and I can't really grip it, right? So you would take a piece of cardstock or whatever. So I'm just going to take this, what I had, and I'm just going to pull off like a longer piece and take my glue dots. I'm going off track here a little bit, but I just want to show you how you can make that work. So I'm sorry about the throat, girls. I'm going to put that little extender on there for me, and then I'm going to stick it in the punch. So now I can actually make it go where it needs to go. I'm having difficulty because my edge is too big right here. So I'm just going to snip that off. I could have used that as my little handle. And now I'm going to put it back in. And see, now I can control it a little better. So you see how that works. So if you ever have a short little piece of paper, that's what you do. You just kind of extend it with a piece of cardstock that you just had as, not garbage, but you know, that you were going to recycle anyways. All right, so there we go. Okay, so let's look again at the punch. We want to do this little piece, right? So I'm going to actually stamp it on this end because then I can control it better. And someone was abusive to my Granny Apple Green, so we have to be careful with it because it is broken and I will have to order myself a new one. But that's okay. Who doesn't want more Stampin' Up stuff, right? So let's put those on, make sure they're all the way on the block. Whoops. And again, I like to do it where, darn girls, I'm sorry, where I do my lines first. And everybody does this different. There's really not a right way to do it. For me, this is the easiest way to do it. Works best for me. There's a perfect lineup. The other way might work better for you. So don't ever feel, abused. Don't ever feel like my way is always the right way. And see, I did it wrong again, you guys. I just did. What did I just tell you? I was like, oh, I'm going to put it on this end. Holy moly, people. All right, I'm going to try that one more time. Penny, you yelled at me and I didn't hear you. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right, I'll try that one more time. Okay, I'll just have that leaf left over. And yeah, Penny's right. You can, if you don't have a little scrap piece of paper, a Post-it note works really well too, you know, because you have that sticky on it already. And I just don't have any Post-it notes sitting on my desk, so that's what was easier for me. Oh my goodness. Okay, there you go. So now I'll have I'll have 2 leaves ready to go on my little strawberries, right? I was only going to do 1, but that's okay. I'm sure I can always use it someplace else. Okay, so there's our strawberry. And the easiest way I found to attach this is I'm going to use a glue dot right in the middle there. And then put it on top of my strawberry. And you have a cute little strawberry. Isn't it cute? Okay, so then let's move on to our card. Now, I was with some friends this weekend who are stampers, and I got a lot of grief because I don't do insides of my cards. So I'm going to try to change my wicked ways. I know that most of you that stamp with me know I don't normally do this, and I will try to be better about it. I'm not saying it's a New Year's resolution for me, but we'll work on it, okay? So this is for the inside of the card. We're gonna just stamp a strawberry. Beautiful. It's a little off, but that's okay. Let's get my abused pad back over here. We did try putting it back together, but a piece is broken off of it, so someone got a little aggressive with it. It's okay. It's okay. And we're just gonna do this and do this. And there you go. So that's just the inside of the card. And I don't want to put my hands on this, so let me move that away. And we'll get this out of the way. All right. So let's go back to the stamp set and let's finish the card up. So like I said, that's the inside of it. So we're going to use Poppy Parade as the base. And I did score this on my trimmer scorer, but it needs to be burnished just a little bit more. So that will be on the inside. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Teresa. All right. All right. Again, if you need a catalog from me, let me know. I can either leave you some in my pickup bench, or I can mail you some if you're distance from me. Okay. So there's your inside, just real basic, you can write, but it, will match the outside, okay? So now for the outside, we're gonna go back to a Whisper White piece. And I don't need my, yes I do. Let me do that real quick before. We're gonna only do one little stamp right in the middle here. Now we could do, there's multiple ones. That was so sweet of you. Hello there. Thank you. Just for you. Happy birthday, you sweet thing. So originally I did that was so sweet of you, but I think I'm going to do hello there. Just because I want to send a friend a card. And I will tell you, if you guys share this video, I will make this card for everybody that shows up that shared my Facebook Live. And the other thing is, if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you go out to my YouTube channel and subscribe out there too. And like I said, I will send everybody that shares this live one of these cards. If I can find where I put this right here. Okay. All right. And it just says hello there. I'm actually going to line this up on my grid because otherwise I think it'll be wacky doodle. Sorry if you can see my head. And I am going to use Memento for this because I want it to pop out just a little bit more than blending in with the red and everything into that. So who's ready to join the craft pots with me? Come on, you guys. We have a lot of fun. And once things get back to normal, it'll be even more fun. So there's your hello there. And we're going to layer it on top of the Granny Apple Green. So this die is from the Stitched Shapes, excuse me, the Stitched Shapes dies that has the circles, the ovals, and the squares. And we'll put that right here. And then this scallops is from the layering circles. They better never get rid of those, right? Because those are like the ultimate. And then this was the paper I showed you guys that comes with that one celebration bundle where you get the strawberry paper, and let me see if I can see that real quick. And you would get this stamp set for free. So they all three coordinate the paper, this, and all that fun kind of stuff. So keep that in mind. All right, let's see. Where'd I put my little white piece? Okay, right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of my pad so I don't get glue on it. So this is going to be the card front. So we're just going to take some of the berry paper and lay it across the front. I could have put the white on there because there's no stamping on this. So let's put it on the card front right away, shall we? So it'll go just right across like that. All right. So what did everybody do today? Oh, well, thank you, Michelle, for sharing, and MB. All right, and then this is another piece of that from that same paper that I told you about. Hold on one sec. I forgot one of my punches over here. So this is the little tail punch that you can do. This is the one punch I would tell you don't hold it upside down. You want it to be flat on your table, and you're going to slide your paper in all the way to the end. So I can't move, it's not moving anymore. So I'm going to punch down on it, and then I have a perfect tail. And the nice thing about these punches, so this is in the annual catalog, so you can see there's different little grooves. So this piece of paper was cut at 2 inches to fit into that groove. The next one would be 1 3/4, and then 1 1/2, and so forth. So it goes down, and you can do different widths and then make it as long as you want. So it's nice. You know, a lot of times I just use my scissors, which is fine, but I'm always just a little teeny bit off on how my angles are. So this will give you a nice straight angle. Okay. So that is in the annual catalog. Alrighty. Or if you have a square punch, that works just as well. So I'm just going to lay this here. Okay. And then I'm going to come through with this. And I'm just going to kind of offset it just a little. I don't want it right in the middle. I think I'm going to use, do I want to use dimensionals with it? Yeah, I think I want to use dimensionals with it. Who doesn't want to use dimensionals? Oh, those are mini ones. I want the big ones. Okay. And because this circle is so big, make sure you don't be afraid to use your dimensionals, you guys. I know there's some of you out there that love your dimensionals, and I know you're probably going, oh my God, that's too many dimensionals. But it's not. It's such a big piece. I don't want it to sink. You know, like I want it, whoever's going to get this card, I want them to not feel like their card is falling apart. And there goes my thing is doing what it did the other day, isn't it? Going in and out of focus. Sorry about that. Okay. So I think I got them all off. Yep. So then we're going to put that just a little bit off to the side. And then we're going to take this cute little strawberry and we're going to use that with dimensionals as well. Yeah, I think, well, I should have offset that a little bit because now I don't have one there. So I'm going to use the little mini on there. Because again, I don't want it sinking. I want whoever's going to get this to feel like it's, you know, it's got substance to it. And then we're just going to put the strawberry, I think about right there. And I forgot one other thing. So talk among yourselves. I just got to go to my other side of my desk and grab my little jewels I forgot. So this is where I need an office assistant, right, to grab stuff for me. So these are the elegant faceted gems. These are also in the mini or the main catalog, the annual catalog. So I'm just gonna put one right here and put one right up here. And there you have a beautiful, fun, easy, that was super easy to put together, wasn't it? For just a little card that you're gonna send a friend to say, hello there. And we wish it was strawberry picking season, right? All right, so that's it, you guys. Go out and make your own cards. Don't forget to place your orders. Remember, celebration is only going to run 2 months this time, January, February. And you can use this hostess code, the E7RQ7YZB. And please go out to my YouTube channel too and subscribe to that. I'm going to start doing more videos. They'll be shorter, but they'll show you some more things. Like especially I'm going to start showing some things from the mini catalog and along with celebration things too. So please go out there and subscribe to that. And again, my online rummage sale is going to be next Saturday. So make sure that you're in the group Robin's Hood of Merry Makers so you can see that. And please invite your friends if they'd like to come too. And I think that's it, you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for spending some time with me. And have a super rest of your night and happy stamping.